Hey everyone, Kyle Prolux here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing an unboxing, assembly, and overview of our Prolux 9000 upright vacuum cleaner. This video is also going to cover the unboxing, assembly, and overview of the 8000, the 7000, and the 6000. So stay tuned. Alright, so go ahead and get a knife and we're going to cut the tape on the box. All of the upright models have the same looking box. Once you open the lid, you're going to have a little thank you note. You're going to have this giant insert. We are getting rid of these. We're going to do a much smaller one, smaller than this. But this insert does have some helpful information on it if you want to take a look at it. You have the owner's manual. Everything I'm covering can be found in here. You have a free maintenance tool. This is for cleaning the filters, cutting the hair on the brush roll. I'll go over that later. You have the tool wand. You have the mini turbo. You have the main handle. You have a pack of bags. And then you have an actual vacuum. Once you got the vacuum out, go ahead and take off the plastic wrapping. And that is how you unbox a Prolux upright. Now we're going to quickly go over how to assemble it. The assembly process is pretty straightforward. There's just a few things you need to attach to the vacuum itself. Alright, so you're going to need a flathead screwdriver. On the back of the unit, there's going to be a screw. The 9000, 8000, 7000, and 6000 models will all have the screw in the same location. That screw needs to be removed so you can insert the handle. So we got that screw removed. Next, we need to take the handle and we need to slide it up top. Just a quick note, there is this little metal tab on the right side. This metal tab has to go all the way in because this engages the safety switch, which allows you to turn the vacuum on. As you can tell, it's not going in, so just push it in. If you're finding difficulties getting the handle in, make sure it's not smashed or bent. If it is, we apologize. Email us, we'll get you a replacement handle. But we got the handle in, so now we just need to put the screw back in. Now we need to take the tool wand and we need to put it on the side. So when you insert it, make sure the black release button is down. Push it down in there, and then we're going to take the hose and we're going to feed it up and around. Here's the hose holder. Place it on there and then put the hose handle or the hose port into the wand. Go ahead and get your cord. Put your cord up there. And then the last thing is going to be the mini turbo. Here's the mini turbo tool holder. Just push it on. All right, and just like that, you got your Prolux upright, fully unboxed and assembled. Again, the unboxing and assembly process is going to be the same for every upright model. The only difference is going to be the handle with the 6000. It's more basic, so that's just our basic commercial version, but yep. Everything's going to be the same. Now I want to quickly go over the unit itself, give you some specs, kind of just talk about the unit so you guys are familiar with it when you go to use it or if you're looking to buy one. Alright, so the 9000 is going to be our top of the line residential model. The only difference between the 7000 and the 9000 is going to be this transitional floor switch, so you can easily switch from carpet to floor by a switch with a button. And what that does is it moves the belt over so the brush roll won't spin if you're using it on hard floor surfaces. Spinning brush roll on hard floor surfaces is not going to pick everything up. It's going to kick it back and make more of a mess. So that's why we have this switch here. You have LED lights at the front. You have a release button, so it drops the vacuum so you can vacuum. Free floating head. Onboard tools, so you got duster, upholstery crevice, and another extension wand. This does have a thermal reset button. There's some information on how to use that. That pretty much just resets the motor if something gets clogged up and overheats the motor. Safety issue. Cord wrap on the back of the handle, and then up here on the body of the unit next to where the handle goes in, there's a check bag. So if your bag becomes too full or there's a clog, that light will flicker on. Can't really see. The grip is rubberized, and then you have a conveniently located on and off switch up top. Easy to remove front cover. Here you have access to the bag. You have a HEPA filter, and then you have a post motor filter right here. You just flip up this gray switch and take the cover off. Looking at the underside of the power head, you have a nice durable metal bottom plate, which can easily be removed by pushing these tabs inward, and you can pull the bottom plate off. Here you have access to the brush roll and the belt cover, and then you also have access to the fill tube, which if you're experiencing a clog, always check underneath first. We also have a video on how to check for clogs. But that's pretty much the bottom side of the power head on the vacuum. It is pretty easy to remove and replace LED lights. We have a video on that. Just a couple extra steps. Kind of going over some of the actual specs of the vacuum. It has a 12 amp motor. It is ETL certified. This specific model will have a 7-year warranty, so if you have any issues with it, email us, we'll get you taken care of, whether that's replacement parts, replacement vacuum, or you send it in for warranty. This thing is pretty lightweight, only weighs about 19 pounds. CFM is going to be 106. It has 70 inches of water lift and 873 air watts. Bag capacity is 4.5 liters. You have a 30-foot cord, so you have 30 feet or more of cleaning range. Cleaning path, which is going to be the width of the head, is going to be 12 inches. 3 stages of filtration, so you have the micron bag, the HEPA filter, and then the post motor filter. Plenty of filtration. Now that I quickly went over the vacuum, I want to plug it in, let you guys hear it, and let you guys see the LED lights. Alright, so you can't really see because it's off the camera screen, but the on and off switch is located up on top of the handle. So when I turn it on, it's going to be loud. The nice thing about our upright models is when it's in the upright position, the brush roll is not going to spin. So it's going to be suction only. When you turn the vacuum on and drop or release the foot pedal, the brush roll will start to move. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you guys now. So even when the vacuum is in the down position and the brush roll is on, it's still pretty quiet. So just a quick reminder, the unboxing, assembly, and overview is going to be pretty much the same for every model of upright. The only difference is the 6000 and 7000 will not have the transitional floor switch. The 6000 is going to have a 10 amp motor, whereas the 7, 8, and 9000 will have a 12 amp. And then the warranty is going to be different whether you buy a residential or commercial unit. But again, all that information can be found on our website, or you can send us an email at service@proluxcleaners.com. I'm Kyle Prolux. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.